Okay, let me know if the music is too loud. I certainly hope not. What's up, slime? Oh my god. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've streamed for ya. What's up, South Bay? What's going on? Music sounds good? Okay, cool. Sweating it out too? Yeah. Alright. I'm in space. Hello, friends. I don't know who is gonna pop in here. I was hoping to see some OG people, and I'm not disappointed. I see my buddy Slime in the chat, and this Corey guy, I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna do some drawings. I'm thinking I posted on Twitter, even though I haven't been using Twitter a lot. I might post on Threads. I think I'll post on Threads. I could post on Threads. With my phone real quick. Where's my... Okay. And then be like, hey everyone, I am an influencer. Please come and look at my stuff. Live on YouTube. Boom. Threads as well. Hello. View Threads profile. I should probably get the link, though, because I bet you people need the link in order to come see me. I think a lot of people haven't been using Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, influence us. I've come to influence you. Yes. My channel. Oh, looky there. I am live. Can I share this? How do I share it? Share button. I am old. And then I think I can post here. Live on YouTube. Look at me doing things like a real life influencer. Paste. Post. Okay, cool. Alright, that's all we're gonna do on the social media front. That's all I got. That's all I got in me. Watch Val get banned on Threads. No! Can you not post links to YouTube on Threads? Should I not have done? Hi, I am an influencer. I am so influencing that I cannot be trusted on Threads. You have no idea? Okay, cool. So let's pop over here. I'm working on this today. This is what I got going on. I know, Lady of the Tiger's here! Oh my god, it's so good to see you! What's up, lady? I've noticed that you pop in to check out my Adobe stuff sometimes, and I just want you to know I love you, and every time I see you, it makes me smile. But I'm super excited to be here. I actually thought about you specifically when I was like, I should stream, you know, because it's been a long time since I've been able to, like, hang out with you guys, and you have asked me several times, like, when are you gonna stream, like, when we can watch you? And I'm like, maybe soon, and then 3 years went by, and I was like, I don't know. Alright, so I have this, but I think I have another painting I might like to do. I hope there's no weird drawings of boobs over here if I come up. No. Well, sort of, but I have this sketch that I want to work on too. It could be a cool sketch. Load Photoshop. There we go. I did like a weird sketch today on this, and I kind of like it, so I might work on this as well. There's at least 3 weird drawings of boobs just out of frame. That's true. That's true. I think there's boobs on my wall in here. Yeah, okay, so I had started this, and I posted about it in my broadcast channel, on Instagram, where I was like, I kind of want to do, like, a spooky witch girl, magical girl, or with some, like, magical affliction, wearing some cool head jewelry with some cool earrings and, like, a cool transparent veil on her head or something. So this is about as far as I got, like, with that concept. The Funkos have been replaced by boobs. No, never, never, never. It's never one or the other. It's both all the time. Joshua, what's up? Welcome in, Joshua. It's good to see you. So we can work on this, but I think I want to put some time into Spooky Boy here because I just started this sketch earlier and I want to like kind of hammer out some details on it and just make it. Whoa! Joshua Merrill, thank you for the subscription. Oh, thanks, friend. JJ! Hello, JJ. It is so good to see you. JJ, my fairy god cousin, is in the chat. It's good to see you. Also, let me know if the alert sound was way too loud, because I didn't really check to see if that was unbearable or not. At least we know the sub alert works. I feel like we're time. Oh yeah. Because some of you guys jumped in after I had my work screen up. I'm in like space. I know that I need to put like more stuff around. You know, like I should have like my name and like where you can follow me. But I didn't feel like spending the time on it. I just wanted to go live. So eventually there will be more stuff here, but for now it's gonna be just me in the corner hanging out. It's appropriately loud. Okay. Need spaceships flying around in the background. If somebody can find me like a transparent spaceship thing to add, I would totally put spaceships flying around in the background. Okay, what brush am I gonna use? This is like standard round brush. I think I want to do like the pressure opacity brush without the dissolve mode on it, and I want to go into black just so I can boop around. Forget the name, spaceship's more important. I agree. You definitely have your priorities in order on this one. I also need to make sure that I put my, I need my reference folder up as well. Let me grab this, I think. Go to Pinterest. Okay, sorry. I don't know if anybody, like, if you have only watched me on Adobe Live and you have not seen a personal stream for me, I feel like some people don't realize how, like, social media technologically not advanced I am. I'm not good at it, so you might hear me yell at my computer. How many SSDs of ref are we up to now? A lot! I've got two. I've moved a lot of it just to, like, storage online, though, so I don't have to, like, look through actual pictures, and I can sort it into folders and stuff. You are in for a treat. Who is in for a treat? How much copyright are you worried about? I want the Planet Express ship being chased by a TIE fighter in here. Honestly, I feel like we just do that until they tell us to stop. Cody just messaged me. I'm streaming on YouTube right now. Gonna make this a regular thing. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, Slimy Wimey's here. The newbies are in for... Oh, the newbies, yeah. The newbies. Okay. I don't know. I mean, we're all kind of newbies here because I don't ever stream from YouTube, like, personally, so this is, like, kind of a new thing. I'm just gonna start, like, throwing in some weird shadow here until we create... I don't like where that nose is at. His nose has to be, like, long. His nose has to be, like, really long. This is gonna be Nox, by the way. I feel like I've been like working with this character for so long. There are probably people in the chat right now. I think like Slime, Jay, and Lady, you guys were probably in the stream the day I like started drawing him for the first time. I'm gonna zoom out too, so I'm not like hyper focusing too close until I ruin my painting, because I do that sometimes. Hiding from the evil sun. Ah, yes. Me too, my friend, me too. How are you guys? It has been a long time. It has been eons since we were together. I would like to see Val do an oil paint one day. I've seen her do all kinds of art, but not that. I would love to do an oil paint, actually. I bought paints a while back, like traditional paints, not oils, although that's what I wanted. I wanted oils, but I figured I wasn't gonna go ham right off the bat, like I should, so I bought like some cheap acrylics, and I did enjoy that a lot, actually. It's just, I'll be honest, I'm not super good at it, because the process is different, right? Like here, I can paint wherever I want and put the color down exactly how I want it. With like traditional paints, I have to really, I have to wait till they dry, I have to mix them a certain way, I have to, like, you know, it's just it's a different process, and I got a little bit discouraged. But I too would like to do something like that more often. Jay, you should come out to California and go to a wine and art thing with Val. Yes, that would be great. See me tomorrow. I think that would be fun, actually. Because I miss you, JJ. What's your YouTube channel? Just voodoo. Oh, hold on. Let me share the link. I can share the link with her. Cody's asking where I'm streaming, so we might get a wild Cody bear in here. The top of his head looks weird. I also don't like his face very much, but I'm gonna leave it in for now. Because I don't want to spend the time to change it just yet. What I want to have is like his arm up, and he's gonna have like all this fabric from like this weird little cape thingy he's wearing, like kind of draped over a arm, and he'll have this arm like hanging down, and then like he's gonna have like a really dramatic kind of waist that'll go into like some high-waisted pants that look like they're painted on. You know, that's the vibe. Cody! Hi, Cody! How's it going? I'm sketching around, on a sketch that I started earlier today, and I kind of want to like bring it into, see if it's going to be something a little more formidable that we can mess with at some point. I have some other stuff we might work on too, like I have, I was showing earlier, I've got this, this one that I was working on. I've been like taking breaks from it periodically though, as I go along in the process, because I don't want to get like burnt out on it. Yo, Abda Brown, welcome in. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Also, I want to look at my sketches. Here, let me see. Yeah, okay, so I have like a little bit more of his. I can see like the specifics of his shoulders. I want his shoulders to be like pretty dramatic. So I'm gonna lessen that layer as I come in here. My layers are also, they're messy, man. But breaks are important. Yeah, you know, like sometimes I work on stuff and I'm like, I feel like I have to finish it, you know, by a certain time, because I'm like, oh, I've been working on this for too long. And then before I know it, I can't stand to look at it. And I don't want it to happen with that, so I've been trying to, like, not force myself to throw myself into it, if that makes sense. Also, I want his little pointy earsies in here. Not that one over there, just this one, I think. Some things never change. Very true. Alright, we got his little ear. He also has... He has, like, big hoop earrings. So I'm gonna grab, like, a black... Put his, like, dramatic earrings in there. What are you guys working on, though? I wanna know. Stony Braswell, welcome in. What's up, my friend? It's good to see you. We're painting very spooky, fancy men. And then we will move on to very spooky, fancy women. Sukosmo, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Been working as a deli clerk. How's that going? Is this a new thing? Someone subscribed. Stony, thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate it. I got stats and speech homework to do, then I'll probably work on one of my oil paintings. Started several, but finished none. Hey, I know that feel, bro. Don't let it get you down. I have so many things which I have started and have never finished. That's just how it be sometimes. Actually working on some character design too. Really? What kind of character are you designing? Edmundo, welcome in. Working on a branding project for a client. Are you allowed to talk about it? Let us know. Give us some details. Give us some deets, y'all. Debating between some SF6 and Minecraft before surprise Val stream. Well, I mean, you could still do those things. You just, you know, you can't leave my chat. You have to stay in my chat, Slime. Once you show up, I don't know if you guys knew this, but once you arrive to my chat, you're not allowed to leave. I'm sure Val would love to hop over to Twitch and stream Minecraft with you. That is not true. I don't know where you heard that. I had the hankering to play Minecraft the other day. Oh my god, do you know how mad this makes me? I catch sight of this in my cam all the time. It's like my face is so much tanner than my hands, but when I'm not wearing makeup, my face is also this much tanner than my hands, and I feel like every time I like lean up and situate my glasses, it's just gonna look like, why is she wearing makeup that's way too tan for her? It makes my eye twitch. Every time. I swear, guys, my face is just unusually tan. Or maybe my hands are just, like, really pale. I don't know. I'm self-conscious about it. Self-conscious. Oh, they added cherry blossom trees? It's awesome. Why two shades lighter? Silly. But it is the color of my face, so I guess I could, like, make my face lighter. Also, it's hard. It's hard to like buy stuff that is two shades darker or lighter to account for it, because it just gets super expensive. Because when I bought this makeup, it was actually paler than me. But like, if I go outside one time's all it takes, and the universe is like, you are brown now, and I'm like, you never give me any warning. Match foundation to the color of your neck and chest. You're a genius, Cody. I should do that. That's actually a great idea. You know what I hate is I hate having all this stuff here. Yeah, I want to be like that. Oh, you know what else I'm gonna do? I haven't done this since the old days. I'm gonna go straight into I don't give a damn mode where I can't see anything but my art. If you learn the hotkeys, you could do this, which I really enjoy because it allows me to, like, I don't have to be distracted by so many other things. And I'll pull it up, like if I hit tab, it'll pull it up so I can come in and like mess around with my layers maybe. If I want to. I might actually turn this down a little bit. So that's kind of cool because I can pull stuff up and pull stuff back down. Just hit tab again. Hotkeys. We don't know her. We don't I've never met her. I don't know who she is. Also, I have my flip canvas routed to a hotkey because it's easy that way. Empire Concepts, what's up? Working on a few ideas for a possible D&D character, more of a backup, if anything. That's amazing. And you should have a backup. You should have a backup for D&D, just in case. Okay. I need to give this more substance, because I think I'm just sketching at it, and it's not really happening the way that I want it to happen, and I need it to happen. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm looking at my reference right now, and I want like a seriously like dramatic friggin' vibe for like the jacket. So I'm gonna like do some pretty hard lines here. I want like, kind of looking at like this fabric over here. And the first time I draw it, it's gonna look like shit. But the second time I draw it, it'll look slightly better, and then I'll do it one more time. His arm's way too short. That's what's going on there. His arm's way too short. Oh. I might cuss here. Maybe you should say that, because I think that some of you folks are from the Behance, and I don't cuss on Behance. I hope that is okay with you guys. Swearing on YouTube? Yeah, but a lot of people have only been watching me stream on Behance and Adobe Live. They don't know that I know cuss words. They've never heard me say a cuss word in their lives. It's a new Val over here. I'm going back to like my sketch layers because I've lost something that I had before that I liked. Yeah, he was like way, I mean, this is a weird sketch, but he was like way more Dorito. I want more Dorito. That's what I'm looking for. Where did my Dorito bod go? That's what I wanted. Okay, hold on. We start over. We can handle a little adult language. Fuck yeah, Joshua. I need more Dorito. That's me as a creative director. It's good, but I need more Dorito. It's giving Gordita Crunch Supreme. I need more Chicken Chalupa Supreme. Okay, his elbow's gonna have to go up there. I'm not gonna try to make it fancy. I just need to put, you know, this here, and then this is gonna need to come out here to be a little more something something. I might need one of these legs to like drift back that way. I just put some directional lines so it looks natural. Now I want a chalupa. Me too, man. I should have said that out loud. I really shouldn't have. Clutches pearls. Was that a cuss? reference. Hunting through my reference. What do I want to add? Let me go to my outfits reference folder. That'll help. Outfits. Such vulgar language for a lady of the arts. This is not... Wearing a hat on backwards. And men's sweats. Clothes reference, there you are. But more Dorito, yes. Make it Dorito! You got it, chat. I'm terribly bothered by this. Dirty comments, itch begins. Jay, don't you dare. We need to ease people into this, okay? We can't just, you know, be firing right out the gate. Truly, Val has become full gangster. I know. Alright, I like that. That's good, like, fabric reference. Sick. Sick. I don't know if it's what I want, though. It can be hard sometimes, like, when you're looking through reference and you see, like, so many different things that you want to use as inspiration, but if you choose too many pieces of inspiration, then it'll kind of screw you up. Okay, one thing that I definitely need to do is, I like the sketch shape of his body, but the problem is that I have, like, his head is like here, and then it goes back underneath his chin, and then comes out here, and then his, like, the center of his body is like that, which is not, like, you know, he needs a little more fluidity in his stance, so I need to pull him into, like, more of an S-curve like that. Make it sexier. Twitch is still the Wild West. Yeah, it is. Twitch is interesting. YouTube's not quite the Wild West that Twitch was back in the day. Very true. Very, very true. I remember those days, and I don't know if I want to go back. I don't know if I could. I just got real, like, burnt out. You know what I'm saying? You guys know. I just kind of was like, I don't know, guys. I got real busy, and then the absence of, like, certain Twitch culture points in my life was like, I got real comfortable, you know, like, not having to deal with certain things, and that became comfortable to me. Became nice not to have to do those things. And then I just didn't come back. I was like, I don't know, bro. There's a lot going on over on Twitch that I have a hard time with. Anita was, yeah, you know. Oh, can I draw nipples over here? That was one thing. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been on Twitch, but, like, if I put, like, is somebody gonna be like, well, banned? I didn't check any of that stuff before I was like, I'm going live on YouTube. I just decided to come here. Yay or nay to Neep Nops? Let me get that. I need to do something less rigid with his neck. His neck is annoying. Let me grab this and duplicate that and delete that, hide that, merge that. There. Okay, let me hide. I just kind of group things around when I don't want to look at them at the moment, and that's how my stuff gets really crazy. Can I hide that bar? Yeah. Alright. Lasso. That's the polygonal lasso tool. I want the lasso tool. I want the lasso. I'm trying to rotate you. Okay. I want to, like, move his... Ooh, that's making me mad. When I tap down, it's like, would you like to deselect? Don't! Okay, if I sit his head like there, I don't think that... Let's do it like right there. Let's see if I can get into trouble with that. Twitch is in a weird place. Yeah, it's been in a weird place too, you know, but I feel like it gets weirder and weirder. And like it's so crazy, like being off of Twitch for a really long time, and then like, the change I just made was a good change. I think that was a bad idea. I think it's a no for me on that. We're gonna leave his head where it's at. You ever do that? You're like, hold on, let me make this monumental change to my piece. It's gonna be so good for it. And then you make the change and you're like, I think I'm fumbling because I don't know how to paint this part that I want to paint. I'm bad at making friends, so I forgot. Wow. I felt that spiritually. I'm really bad at, like, calling and texting people back and keeping friends. I'm not bad at making friends. I'm really good at making friends, but like after we become friends, I might never talk to you. And I don't mean it. I don't mean it that way, you know? I have every intention of like maintaining our friendship and having a good time because I typically don't talk to a lot of people in real life. Unless I really like people, because I get nervous. And then I make friends and I'm like, wow, I made a great friend today. And then I get too nervous to call them or talk to them. Who's this? Carl Miller! Welcome in. How's it going, bro? We're drawing boys. We're drawing Dorito-shaped boys. He is awkward. I'm gonna flip my canvas. He does look awkward. He's gonna have, I brought his shoulders up because he's gonna have like that cool jacket, but because he's gonna have like these things, you know, these like little spiky things. Awkward Dorito is a great user. Awkward Dorito is a perfect username. I need to bring his arm out. How am I gonna do his arm? I'm not good at planning poses sometimes. Anybody else have that? Or you just like, I have a cool idea for like what a character is gonna be like, and then I go to draw the pose, and I'm like, why do you look like you're in like a stock pose? You know? I do that a lot. Let me turn my flow down on this. That's probably what I need, is less flow on this. Oh yeah! Soft and nice. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I feel like I'm painting like I used to paint with this brush now. Okay. Stock pose eating salad. Shy Anthony, it's so good to see you. Welcome in. Val, we need to do collab streams. We should. We should. We absolutely should do that. Honestly, do like some spoopy cute. When me and Cody stream together, we serve mega spoopy cute vibes. Okay, yeah, this is what should happen. Is like his jacket should come out over there. Look at his legs. His legs look so weird from like the. Cause I didn't paint the rest of them because I knew someone was gonna be covering it, so I didn't bother. I just want to have like. His pale skin is gonna have like the gap between like the fabric and his skin. There's gonna be like a dark area here so that I can really define the shape of his body. Define the Dorito. Become the Dorito. I need more spooky cute in my life. Right? Yeah. Cody Cody and I have a good time, because we always, like, I mean, sometimes we paint stuff that's totally different, but I've always really enjoyed the ones where, like, we paint, like, the same thing in our respective styles. Those are always a blast. Because Cody and I have, like, the same interests, right? Like, we like a lot of the same stuff. We just, we like it completely differently. Like, Cody enjoys a good bear, you know? Like, just like a nice, wholesome bear. I enjoy a cocaine bear. You know what I mean? Like, the juxtaposition between the bears that we think are the coolest is like the juxtaposition between Winnie the Pooh and Cocaine Bear. Right? It's just, it's the same thing, though. It's the same thing. Always fun when y'all draw together. Oh, I'm so glad you think so. We should do that more often. In fact, I mean, we could plan it. We could plan it. I don't know if you want to dual stream with me over here, Cody. But I'd be down whenever. Oh, speaking of, like, scheduling stuff, when do you guys want me to stream? Because I'm probably going to do it mostly on the weekends. But, and I have to leave my weekdays open sometimes because Adobe Live, but I was thinking I would do, like, weekend evenings here when I can, and then when do you guys, like, when to stream? Yes. What day would you like? 24/7 stream all the time, never ending. Just me trapped in a box. Just 7 p.m. here, and I can get the kids in bed to... Okay, cool. So what I was trying to do with this time period right now is, like, most people in the broadcast channel on Instagram were, like, voting for evening on the weekends instead of afternoon. So I figured that, like, 4 p.m. might still catch some afternoon folks, you know, like late afternoon. And it would be early evening for some, but then if you're in a different time zone, which you are in a different time zone than me because I'm running on Pacific time, then you could probably, it wouldn't be, like, too terribly late. So yeah, it's nearing on 5 p.m. for me at the moment. Okay, this is starting to look more put together, right? This is, like, I feel like this is looking a lot more put together. Give him his, like, little forward foot. I keep putting the groin too high. Weekend, late afternoon, early evenings is pretty good. All right. Or 2169, welcome in. What's going on, man? What do I call you, though? Because I don't know. I think I'm going to get that wrong every other time I try to say that whole thing. Definitely. We will periodically bring you new art supplies. That's cool. Just drop, like, care packages over my place. CST also, awesome. Okay, pretty good like today. Okay, perfect. I didn't realize how many CST folks I have in the chat. Oh, you know what my problem is? I think I just figured something out about why I make mistakes in this all the time. I keep putting my belly button too low, and so therefore I accidentally, or I keep putting my belly button too high, so I think I'm accidentally putting, like, denoting the groin too high. I think that's what's happening. Makes sense to me. You go by Oliver? Oh, yo, what's up? Alright, cool. Good to know, folks. Deathman, welcome in. Good to know, folks. I will, kind of keep it around this time, then. For future reference. He's gotta have... Nox has, like, these little pants. They're, like, leather pants that are, like, painted on. Like, they're pants. Pants. That's what he wears. I'm trying to figure out how I'm actually gonna position his legs, though. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I know you do. It's just a second skin in black leather. And he walks around like they're not strangling the life out of him. Oh! Has somebody subscribed me? Malefilim, welcome in. Welcome in. You gonna do Inktober this year? I would love to. I would love to. Edmundo, thank you so much for the subscribe. Have you ever thought about making game assets and then selling them? I have not thought about making game assets to sell them, but I have done like video game style assets before. I could do, I mean, like have I thought about making a pack of stuff and like selling them to people for their game, or have I thought about one, because that's one thing, and then another thing would be like if somebody hired me specifically and was like, make assets for this game. The second one, I would love to do that if somebody like had a gig where they were like, make X, Y, and Z for our game for sure. But like making game assets and then like posting them for sale, I feel like that would be a lot of work without knowing if I'll get a return on that, because it would be so time consuming. So I'd have to like be introduced to like a really lucrative place to sell it, where I was like, oh yeah, I could totally sell these, you know. I used to do like assets for a game that I was developing myself. I was like learning how to program and stuff. I was like, I'm gonna do this myself, and then I realized programming's not easy to do. I would like to be able to just make a simple box. Honestly, don't beat yourself up, because making a box is kind of hard. Making a box is kind of hard. I'm a very organic shapes kind of gal, and hard surface anything is not my jam. Many a fumble in ZBrush, messing with the hard surface stuff until I just give up. I might do like one leg coming out here. I mean, this would not be a bad pose right here if like I just threw his leg out, but like I feel like it would be kind of a cop out because he's just got his hand on his hip. Although that is a stance Nox would take. It's just not as interesting as it could be. You know, like I could make this more interesting. First of all, this hip's gotta be wider. Push it back a little bit. Nox would stand like that. He's a snarky boy. You're a very talented person. Thank you. Thank you very much. I struggle with man-made objects too. Always hard. Yeah. Yeah. We can tell by the Dorito and overshot crotches. You said, yeah. I fooled you all into thinking I can draw. Really what I do is I squiggle around until I accidentally make something that looks nice. That's actually what we're doing here. You thought I was an artist? It is a lie! Okay. that'll work for now. Like, just like his little leg, his little spooky leg poking out. That's fine. I am, however, going to throw in like his arm down here. He's gonna have a little sassy arm and another little sassy arm right here with his like, we gotta get his like his sharp clawsies. He's got sharp claws. He also has long hair. I'm gonna draw in his hair. I am an artist. It's all artifice. Fake it till you make it. Accidentally make a good shape. Yeah, and somebody's like, hey, can I buy that shape from you? That's great. And you're like, sure. And they're like, can I get another one? And I was like, I don't know how I made the other one. Ha ha ha. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll try it. Okay, I gotta bump this back. Kind of mad. Oh, let me flip my canvas. I should, you know, take my own advice. When in doubt, flip your canvas, because you probably figure it out. Because all of a sudden you can see, like, what's wrong with everything you've been doing. And you're like, oh, yeah. That doesn't do that right. That's why that feels wrong. That's not supposed to be there like that. That's why that was doing that wrong. I am aware that I'm making this other leg look really tiny and weird, but give me a sec. That's why Val took a few commissions, because she didn't know how lucky she'd get with her shapes. Can you export that to Blender and animate it? This right here, I don't use Blender as much as I used to, and I don't honestly remember, because I used in my 3D days I was mostly like ZBrush, and then I screwed around in 3ds Max and Maya, like, and then I used a little bit of Blender, but it's been a while. Like, I took a break from it for a long time because I just was getting more work doing 2D stuff, so I honestly don't know how images in Blender works. Oh, I should go back to that original part of the sketch. That was good. Back when I was doing that. Okay, hold on. I wonder what it would look like if I flipped it horizontal and put it on those hips. Not that way, no. No. But this way, perhaps. This way, perhaps. You ever just mean mug your own painting? You ever just painting and you look at your sketch like it's disappointed you for the last time? That's what I'm doing right now. I've gotten back into gaming a bit, been playing all the Tomb Raider games before school starts back up, and I never have time again. Yeah! I've been playing, a little bit of Diablo 4 myself. I hate this. What am I doing wrong? Let me hide all of my sketches and stuff and just have this guy. I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna stop painting to the edge of my canvas. I'm going to turn the opacity down on this, like way down. And I am going to start a new layer and sketch on this from a distance so that I can like zoom out and figure out what the hell's wrong, because I'm screwing up the anatomy so bad. Male anatomy reference. Male anatomy reference. This is how it be sometimes. I start drawing and talking at the same time, and then before I know it, I have a sketch that I love, but no plan on how to like fully execute it. You should give Blender's 2D drawing tool Grease Pencil a try. What's that like? Kaven said I look like a pissed off kitten when I'm painting. Yeah, that's very relatable. That's super relatable. Hands and feet, gesture, perspective, fabric, close reference. Where's my anatomy board? Anatomy! Anatomy. Ooh, there's some butts in here. Sorry. Val has to be careful with that folder. Yeah, I do. It's funny, I did not even read your comment before I made that comment. You know me very well. Bootay. Alright, Stony. Catch you in a moment. What if I did something dramatic? What if he was like, Allah? You know? Like, what if I was like, point your toes, y'all, point your toes. And he was just like soaring through the air. I feel like that would be lame. I'm not gonna do that. I keep reaching for the bill of my hat, and there's no bill. You panicked one time when I joked and said your folder showed up on stream. I remember. Yeah, because there's a lot of nudity in a lot of my reference boards. Because you gotta know, you know, you gotta know what's under the clothes in order to paint it right. And I have like kind of ruined my entire like preaching of that by not doing it today. I think what I might do, hold on, I'm gonna, just so that I can see it clearly, I'm gonna not rotate him. Okay. This is gonna be real sketchy and messy. Okay. Give me a sec. I need to do some ugly sketching for a second here. I want him to have like a sassy hip, but I don't do a sassy hip for a lot of male characters. You know what I'm saying? Like, my male characters don't get sassy hip a lot. So it's like kind of weird drawing it, but that's what I want. I want the sassy boy hip. But it's like, how do I serve? Because this is like, if it was a girl, if this was a girl character, I would do this, okay? If this was a girl character, I'm so much better at painting like the female form. I would be like, okay, there's a head. Am I still selected? Deselect? There we go. Her boobs won't be that pointy. What's happening, Photoshop? Ha! Control S. Save my... Okay. I was gonna go nuts. I was like, why are only half of my strokes registering right now? To be perfectly honest, like my first sketch for a character, it looks a lot like this, where I sketch around and I do stuff like this. And sometimes I get a little embarrassed and nervous to like do that on stream. Because I'm like, what if people see me do that and they're like, she can't draw. What is she doing? And then I move stuff around until she looks thick. You know what's driving me nuts right now? It's like every time I freaking tap, when I'm in free transform, it's not registering the tap most of the time. That's driving me nuts, and I don't know why that is. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. And I'm gonna take these titties, put them like right there. I gave her like Laura Croft triangle boobs for a second there. If you know, you know. Are there any OG old school gamers in here? I don't know what I'm talking about. Like the original Laura Croft boobs, where she just looked like she's gonna harm you with them. Yeah, I feel like I can eventually sketch my way into like a good female form. But like when I try to paint like male legs, this is a good female form because I can like, the problem is though, as I present it to you, I don't know if you can see what I see. You know, like when you see this sketch, do you see the future of it the way that I do? Or do you have to like see me finish it before you see what I'm going for? See, because I will like, I'm kind of, every time I do a sketch, I'm kind of seeing what I'm doing now over the top of it. Does that make sense? So like while I was doing that one, I was seeing the possibility of this one over the top of it. So I was just like throwing stuff down until it looks like I could get here. And then this one, I'm throwing stuff down until it looks like I could get what I'll put on next. But that's how I do like serving sassy leg, sort of, on like a female character. It's like something like that, you know, like kind of sitting back on her hip a little bit. Just give her knee like a little, something like this. My chat's been covered up this whole time. Gotta go. Thanks for sharing your art to the world. No problem, Edmundo. Thank you so much for popping in. They get block hips. Do they get block hips? Just don't draw an anime woman. Gotta go. Take care. All right, you too, man. Thanks so much for popping in. I make a habit of saving every time I change something. I'm click savvy. That's a good way to be. PV tilt. Yeah, because I do this. Yeah, that's how I'd do it if it was like if it was a female character. I'll just give it. I wonder if I could like take this though and give him like pretty girl hips. I don't know that anybody can stop me from doing that. You know what I'm saying? If I duplicate that and then I bring this back. And then I, bring him back. Oh, I straightened him out though. I don't want to straighten him out. Let's bring the big boy back. Let's duplicate this one. and hide one of them. I'm gonna zoom out so I can see what the hell I'm doing. I'll make him a little bit smaller. Okay. And then what if I take these hips, right? Take these hips, flip it. How much trouble do I get into for putting them on him? Right? You know what I mean? Like, how much trouble do I get into for giving him girl hips? If I just make the groin area a little deeper, do they look like boy hips? Am I in trouble is what I'm trying to ask you. That's what I'm trying to ask. I think we might could do that. I think we might could do that. I think he needs like more muscle. That might do it. That might do it. It's just, he's just like, hey. Why does it keep freaking putting that over my chat? That's so annoying. I have like this little like search thingy that keeps popping up. Not in trouble? No trouble at all? All right, there we go. Looks like a body. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna group all of this all together. Oh, I didn't mean to merge it. Oh well, I could merge it. I don't care. Now, let's grab a hair color. Now let's do some magic. These pants are pretty dark. I also have a bad habit of like right now I'm looking at I have a Cintiq. I should be looking down here using my Cintiq, but I glance back and forth constantly from my Cintiq to like the capture of my OBS, Streamlabs OBS window, and sometimes I wonder, why did I get it if I was just gonna forget to look at it? You know? This damn tool thing came up over my chat again. That's driving me nuts. I'm gonna pop out my chat and put it somewhere else. Pop out chat. I'm gonna put chat in front of me. Okay. Hips are good, don't stop. Okay. Malevolum. Welcome in. Thanks for coming to hang out. I'm gonna do some craziness in here. I think maybe I want... Do I want darkness behind him? I think I might just want darkness in front of him. And we can fade it. So it's like kind of behind him a little bit. And this will like kind of fade into dark. Atmospheric. Makes me think I need to remember to flip parts of my drawing. I think paper and pen when I draw. Yeah, if you flip your canvas while you're working, it really helps you to like kind of take a closer look at what you've been creating. I highly recommend it. I have my flip canvas horizontal routed to Control Shift A because it's right there next to Control Shift S for save as, which I use often. So I just wanted to kind of hotkey it to something that I felt I would never forget. And so far I've never forgotten it, and my fingers are kind of already used to doing that gesture. I'm gonna have to make him more smiley. I don't know if I want to paint like a full-on grin. No, he's gonna have to have a smirk though. And his jaw needs to come down. Because he's got a pretty long face. I hate whatever song this is. Let's go back to a different playlist. Is there like a retro wave? What's this? Like suspense, atmospheric. Okay. I'm listening to non-copyright music. No, I mean, I don't think it's on any of them. You mean like the song that was just on? Is that on my broadcast playlist, or is like from the ones I posted in the broadcast channel? Yeah, I'm listening to non-copyright music because I don't think I can listen to copyrighted stuff. Otherwise, I was going to listen to the same stuff I used to listen to on my Twitch channel. But I don't think I can get away with that here. I think I'd get in trouble. Forgot about the copyright thing. I usually play Zelda music in the background. Yeah. I would love to jam out to my own freaking tunes. Seeing as I'm trying to paint, you know, I have like a jam that I prefer. Very specific kind of jam. God, he looks like a zombie right now. Let's try that again. Zoomed out, Val. That's like one of the things that I am the worst at, is I zoom in to something. And you can zoom in and hyper focus on a part of your painting so hard that you actually don't really know where you're looking or what you're doing. You're not, you know, you get to a point where you're not improving anything because you're too close. That's starting to look more like a regular face. I'm gonna bring his hairline a little closer. Okay. Okie dokie. Nature sounds? That's actually a really good idea, honestly. What is this that is doing that? Is this... Oh! This stuff that's popping up over... my thing is from Adobe. Why? Why is that happening? It's like covering my whole other half of my thing. My other monitor. That's wild. That must be some kind of update or something I didn't catch. It's like... I wish you could see what I see on my other monitor every time I click Photoshop. It's driving me absolutely insane. Can I close this? Preferences. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna put this over here so I don't have to look over there at all for anything that I need. Okay. And then I'm just gonna look over here from now on. I still think that this looks odd. I'm gonna try one more thing. And I'm gonna try it with value this time instead of trying to sketch it. Sometimes I have better luck if I paint something than if I were to sketch it, like sketch the perfect lines out. That's just the truth. Like if I can block in the values for it and start like shading it the way that I want, then I can make it happen. But sometimes like doing the line art for it is just not, just doesn't work with me. And I found that sometimes that means that sometimes I am more a painter than an illustrator. If there is a difference to you there. Okay, let me do this. Okay. I think I know what I want. I also don't know how well you guys can see these values. One second. Sorry if anybody's coming in here to my angry face. Okay. Believe in the heart of the cards, Val. You could do this. I want legs like... Okay, hold on.
Walk up in this bitch life. Yeah, I'm really talking my shit like. Bitch, I'm really him. Hold up. Look,
What is this song?
Hey. Yeah, I'm really him.
This isn't my kind of thing.
Hey. Bitch, I'm really him. Don't believe me? Come and see.
Bitch, I'm really him. No. I did not curate this playlist. No, I'm just playing the playlist. Like a playlist that's available to me that's not copyright. I did not curate it at all. I did not. Can I do like... Is there a Vaporwave playlist? Ambient dance music? What the hell does that mean? Future bass, house, disco. Okay, I'm in electronica dance, and I can curate by mood. Okay, so I'll put dark on there. I'll put mysterious. I'll put and suspense. Whoa, not suspense. Let's remove suspense. Okay, let's try this. Sorta. Can't hear it very well.
Come on, come here, bud. Come on.
Ambient dance sounds good. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. It's just like some sounds. Let me know if the levels are too high. And I'm gonna continue to ruin this over and over again. The perfect reference for the kind of legs I want. I just have to make it happen. So if I want to, I have to like okay. Sometimes I psych myself out and then I don't trust my artistic abilities. It'd be that way sometimes, you know? I gotta slow down and really figure out how I'm gonna work this. Okay. I need to put my thing down, zip it, and reverse this. You know? You know. Are you taking off, Jay? Adios. Keith? Hello, Keith. Welcome in, friend. We're drawing Dorito-bodied boys today. Or attempting to, rather. But I'm running into a problem where every time I put pen to paper, it never quite happens the way I want it to. Okay. We are going to draw. I'm going to use my reference, and instead of drawing legs, I'm going to draw where the shadow is, or where the most saturation is, and where the most desaturation is, instead of trying to draw legs. I'm going to draw like the shapes and the areas of it until it looks the way I need it to look. So if I break this down, what I'm looking at, kind of like this. Okay. where my mistake is. Gotcha. I'm sorry if this makes absolutely no sense to anybody watching, but I'm solving a hell of a problem right now in the way that I am, like, choosing to interpret this. Okay. So... I don't know if this makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me now. And what I might do is grab this and distort. That's not the one I wanted. Is it skew? And then I think the problem is that I want legs like this. However, his torso isn't angled for me to do that properly because I have kind of tilted it. So I think that if I make it more dramatic, like if I come in, I'm gonna duplicate this and hide it. And if I come in with like the warp. Oh man! Vecta? No way! Vecta's here? Are you kidding? You thought you could hide on YouTube, huh, Val? Well, guess what? I can seize you. Vecta! It is so good to see you, friend. How the hell are you? What? Okay, I hate what I just did. We're not gonna use this. I'll use that as a whole. There we go. I'm gonna tweak it. Finger whack. Vecta, it's good to see you, dude. How have you been? How's life? It's looking like I'm giving him a giant thigh, but I'm not gonna do that, I promise. Thick thighs do save lives, but that's not what we're going for here. Okay. While I can, still imagine it. I want there to be like a hip push here. Jesus Christ, this might be one of those times where I'm just gonna put it away and stop messing with it, because it's making me more mad than anything. But, you know, that's the authentic process though, right? Is that like, sometimes you just paint something and you think, God damn, do I know how to do this? Do I even know how? He's got like ghost legs. Okay. I'm angry, so we're gonna come back over here and work on this one. Went to Australia, found future wife, came home, starting supervised practice, practice. Really? Really? That's crazy awesome. Wow. Okay, I think I want to give her an eye scar, or at least like something that looks more like a birthmark. Like she has this cool eye and I've given her like some red around it, but I kind of want there to be like a serious birthmark kind of thing going on top of it. Like here. So let me grab a different brush. I think I was using this brush in Fresco. So I started this in Fresco. Perhaps. Let's crank the flow down on that. Let me grab a red and see how that blends. Yeah, we could maybe try it. We could try that. That might work. So as you can see here, I totally can draw. I don't know, I can't draw boy legs, I guess. Which is weird, because I've drawn boy legs before. Video call now that I know where you're hiding. Wait, video call with me? What? I video call very few people. Oh, she's video calling you. I was like, I don't know that we... What? Okay. I'll see you later. Enjoy the video call with your future wife. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna throw this on here and I'm gonna turn on a blending mode. And then I'm going to subtract from it, with a good brush. So that it kinda is like, yeah, something like that. And then I don't actually like this, let me try the other version. No, I don't like that it only goes in one direction. I could change maybe the angle of it, the angle jitter. Let me see, hold on. Let's bring the spacing in, yeah. And let's go shape dynamics, size jitter. Yeah, because I don't want it only angled that way. That drives me nuts. Let's do pen pressure? Yeah, let's do that. I don't know, because then that changes like the whole mess of it. I'll just turn that off and find another brush. What about this? What does the subtract on this look like? A little sharp. How about... Oh, this one. Yes. Okay. We'll do this one. So I feel like I can fade it out. Fade it out. Yeah, I was confused for a second there, Vecta. I would like for there to be some interesting discoloration here. This over here. Let's try and like some bruising. Also, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live. I didn't really plan a stopping point for this. Yeah, that looks really cool. It kind of looks like bruising. I didn't really choose a stopping point for this stream, to be honest. I just kind of was getting on to do it. So I might dip out pretty soon. Another thing that would look really good is if I grabbed like some blue or like some purple and threw some veins. You know, like what if I did this? Let me rotate. What if I did this shit right here? It's gonna look weird because I'm super zoomed in. But if we zoom out and blur it a little bit, we might be able to make it look cool. Okay. Soft light. Soft light might do it. And then I'm gonna come in with like a soft round brush. Yeah, soft round. And I'm holding tilde so that it's like puts it on clear. So it's like I'm blurring it slightly. I'm gonna do one layer of this underneath where everything's like, yeah, cause see, like the blurrier we make it, the more the brain is like, those are veins. So then I can do like another one. This music station is so much better, by the way. Awesome. Okay, this is what I'll use next time then. Unless, you know what I wanted to do is I used to have a good hookup for non-copyright music, but it was only for like permitted use for Twitch, not for YouTube. So I couldn't do it. Unfortunately. And I was gonna use maybe some of the music from that you probably heard on Adobe Live, but I have heard all of those songs so many hundreds of times that I was like, I don't want to hear it when I'm doing my own shit. I don't want to, you know? So it drive me freaking crazy. Okay, that's like just very subtle underneath. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of, let me grab like this, grab like that. And just, we're gonna hit it with a little bit of light. A little bit of pow pow. Yeah, something like that. And then we're gonna escape and hold the tilde key so I can shape it just a little bit. Just give it a little pow pow. Gotta run, keep it up. All right, dude. Thanks so much for joining us, Carl. I am really glad that you came to hang out for a little bit. It's a pleasure to have you. And maybe I'll see you next time. Oh, why did you do that? Oh, because I was hitting the wrong button. That's why you would do that. So I was sending you mixed signals. Photoshop, I'm sorry about that. Just kind of soften all that weirdness I just did right there. Most def, awesome. What I really want in a good stream playlist, honestly, is I want the ambient music from Stranger Things. That to me is a great stream playlist. You know? It's perfect for me. And that's kind of what this sounds like right now. Gonna head out now. Alright, adios, Cody. I'm probably gonna be heading out too pretty soon. I am gonna attempt to do this again this week. And normally, I was talking about doing this every weekend, but since I'm starting it on a Sunday, I would like to do it again sooner than next weekend, you know. So I think I will probably be back maybe Wednesday. Tuesday, day after tomorrow, I have a live stream on Adobe Live. If you guys want to pop in, I'm doing like a kind of a super, not super different episode of Create Tips, but next week is Offset Week for those of you who watch Adobe Live. So it's gonna be Ryan Selvey, you know, doing his thing, putting on the Offset Week shows, and I am going to be doing still doing an episode of Create Tips, but it's going to be just me. It's going to be like a solo stream, and it's going to be about recycling old work into like fresh content, because I have so many pieces of old work and things that I never return to, and sometimes I want to use certain things, or I save it because I want to turn it into something or whatever. So I'm going to be going through my old work and making new content out of it on Create Tips this week, and kind of explaining my process to inspire you guys to do the same. So if you'd like to join me for that, I would love to have you. What time on Tuesday? At noon. Noon Pacific time. Noon to 1. It'll be an hour show. She's all glossy now. I like this because I'm gonna put the veil over her head, right? But I need to like, I need to mess with the veil so that it looks like legit sheer fabric. And has like light that catches it, and I'm gonna make it look like let me go to my website. I'm gonna use, this is a painting I did a while ago, but like, god, this must have been like in 2016, 2017, but the way that sheer fabric is like draped over her face, you know, like I'm gonna kind of detail it like that, but hopefully better executed than back then, even though that still is one of my most favorite paintings. I just want to do something along those lines. Can't take a 3 p.m. lunch, I get hangry. I'll be there in spirit. Alright, man. That's fine. That's fine, dude. I know it's kind of situated when people are working, so... And I don't want you to be hangry on my account, you know? I know them hangry vibes. I'm starting to get a little hangry myself right now. I don't know if I like what I just did. It's just fine. This is kind of cool. Just, you know. I like where this is going. I don't like where my last painting was going. That frustrated me. But, you know what? Sometimes that happens. Alright, like those details that I added to the face. I feel like she's starting to pop out of the canvas a little more. I think I am going to take off because I'm getting tired and hungry, and that's like a 2-hour stream. That's a decent stream, I think, for a first time stream on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out. I'd like to do this more often and just like come chill out and do like a drawing stream. I might have like a plan where we could do like specific things sometimes, but like for the most part I kind of just want to, what I miss from Twitch is I miss like at the end of the day starting a stream and coming to hang out with you guys and like just talk to you while I paint whatever the hell I want to paint, you know. So I'd like to do it more. We'll see if it ends up being more than just the weekends, but I'm aiming for the weekends, always the weekends now. And I'll try to do one during the week though, since like I said, we kind of did this on the last day of a weekend, and I want to get a little more in before I wait a week to see it. But in the meantime, I will be doing that live stream at noon on Tuesday on Adobe Live. I will also be continuing the Friday Instagram live streams with Corey Hall. We're going to be doing some more stuff over there. If you guys want some like behind the scenes stuff and some like, if you guys want to get DMs from me, like fucking up voice messages because I'm old and don't know how to use them, you can join me on Instagram, and in my bio is the link to my broadcast channel, where I just send you voice clips of me cackling and like things I'm thinking about doing and works in progress. I also share the actual music I listen to, if you guys wanna check it out instead of just thinking I only listen to the royalty-free stuff. I have my Spotify playlists over there, and it's been so long since I have done a stream like this that wasn't like in a time slot. I just started to get nervous just now, thinking I gotta wrap this up. I'm gonna get cut off. Paco's gonna cut me off. Gerard, what's up? Gerard, what's up? But yeah, I'm glad you thought it was fun, Joshua. It's been good to hang out. Doctor Who Design, hello! Oh my gosh! I didn't know you were in here. Thanks so much. But yeah, I will see you guys later. I'll talk to you. Let's shoot for Wednesday, because then because I'm gonna be doing some work tomorrow. Tuesday I'll stream for Adobe. Wednesday I'll catch you here. Friday I'll catch you on Instagram, and then Saturday I'll catch you back here. Glad to know you're still alive. I'm glad to know that all of you guys still want to know if I'm still alive. That just warmed my heart that you came to hang out today. So thanks so much. I'll see you guys later. Adios. Okay, bye.